Have you ever looked at someone living the life you dream of and thought, what do they have that I don't? Is it money, connections, luck, or were they just born into it? What if I told you it's none of that? What if the only real difference between them and you is the way they think? That's right. It's not your background, your job, or your education holding you back. It's your mindset, your beliefs, the way you see time, money, success, and failure. In this video, I'm going to break down the shocking differences between a rich and poor mindset, and once you see them, you can't unsee them. Some of these truths will challenge you. Some might even offend you, but they will wake you up. Because until you fix what's going on in your head, nothing in your life will change. Stay with me until the end, because what you're about to learn could be the wake-up call that finally sets you free. Most people will never be rich, not because they weren't born into wealth, but because they were born into the wrong mindset and never questioned it. They stay trapped, not by chains or walls, but by invisible beliefs passed down from generation to generation. This is the shocking truth. The real difference between the rich and the poor is not money, it's how they think. It's mindset. It's how they view time, money, risk, effort, learning, and even failure. Two people can grow up in the same city, the same school, even the same household, and end up living two completely different lives. Why? Because one developed a rich mindset, the other didn't. A poor mindset believes time is something to be wasted, killed, or passed. It says, I'm bored. Let's kill time. The rich mindset understands that time is the most valuable currency on earth. It says, every minute I waste is money, progress, and growth I'll never get back. The poor mindset trades time for money. I'll work 40 hours a week for 40 years and hopefully retire with enough to survive. That's the trap. That's the hamster wheel. The rich mindset asks, how can I use today to build something that pays me tomorrow, even while I sleep? That's the difference. One mindset works for money, the other makes money work for them. Poor minds fear risk and run from discomfort. They crave certainty, safety, and guarantees. What if I fail, they ask. But a rich mindset flips the question. What if I never try? What if I stay stuck? What if I wake up at 60, broken, and filled with regret? The rich understand that failure isn't fatal, it's essential. Every successful person you admire, Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Oprah Winfrey, Jeff Bezos, they all failed, over and over, but they used failure as fuel, not a full stop. The poor mindset avoids risk and lives a small life. The rich mindset embraces risk and creates a powerful life. Let's talk money. The poor mindset focuses on spending. As soon as money hits the account, it's gone. Shoes, gadgets, entertainment, short-term pleasure. Their bank account is empty, but their closet is full. The rich mindset focuses on earning. They don't ask, what can I buy with this? They ask, how can I multiply this? That's why you'll see poor people trying to look rich, designer brands, flashy cars, the latest phones, while rich people often look average. They don't need to show off. Their bank statements speak louder than their appearance. The poor live to impress others. The rich live to invest in their future. The poor mindset constantly blames others. The system is broken. The government is unfair. My parents didn't teach me. My boss is holding me back. Excuses, excuses, excuses. Every excuse is a brick in the wall that keeps you stuck. But the rich mindset is built in ownership. It's my life, my responsibility, my choices. No one is coming to save me. That's the most powerful shift a person can make when they stop blaming and start building. Your life is your fault. Harsh? Maybe, but it's also empowering. Because if you created the mess, you can also create the comeback. The poor mindset thinks school's the only place to learn. Once they graduate, they stop reading, stop growing, stop evolving. The rich mindset knows that learning never ends. They read books, they take courses, they study people more successful than them, they ask questions, they invest in knowledge. While the poor spend their evenings on Netflix and social media, the rich spend it building skills. That's the shocking part. Everyone has the same hours in a day, but not everyone uses them the same. One watches stories, the other writes their own. Another massive difference, how they handle short-term versus long-term thinking. The poor mindset is addicted to quick fixes, fast food, fast money, instant pleasure. They want results without effort, rewards without sacrifice. The rich mindset plays the long game. They understand that real success takes years of discipline, focus, and consistency. While others party, they work. While others quit, they persist. They are willing to feel discomfort today for the promise of greatness tomorrow. They know pain now, power later. That's how empires are built, brick by brick, day after day, while the world isn't watching. Let's not ignore the influence of people. The poor mindset surrounds itself with other complainers, victims, and critics. People who gossip more than they grow. People who pull you down every time you try to rise. But the rich mindset is intentional about environment. They seek out mentors, winners, and people who challenge them to level up. They understand that you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So if you're always surrounded by people who think small, you'll stay small. Want to grow? Then upgrade your circle. Get around people who make you feel uncomfortable in a good way. People who force you to think bigger, act bolder, and dream wilder. Now here's the real kicker. A poor mindset believes that success is about luck. He got lucky. She had connections. They were born rich. But the rich mindset sees success as a result of decisions, discipline, and mindset. They understand that you don't wait for luck. You create your own opportunities through action, through resilience, through showing up every single day, even when it's hard. The poor mindset waits to be chosen. The rich mindset chooses itself. Here's the bottom line. You don't need $1 million to have a rich mindset, but you'll never have $1 million if you keep a poor one. The shift starts in your thoughts, your beliefs, your habits. The world isn't holding you back. Your mindset is. And the good news? You can change it. Not overnight, but starting right now. Start reading. Start thinking long term. Stop blaming. Start building. Cut off distractions. Cut off toxic people. Stop spending to impress. Start investing to grow. You want a better life? Then earn it. Think like the rich. Move like the rich. Act like the rich before the money ever arrives. Because success isn't about your circumstances. It's about your standards. You don't rise to the level of your dreams. You fall to the level of your mindset. So raise it, upgrade it, rewire it. The difference between rich and poor is not the bank balance, it's the brain. And if you master that, you master everything. Now you understand the truth. The real gap between the rich and the poor isn't about bank accounts, it's about belief systems. It's not about who got lucky, it's about who took ownership. Rich minds think long term. They invest in themselves. They take risks, take action, and take responsibility. Poor minds stay comfortable, avoid growth, chase pleasure, and blame everything but themselves. Harsh? Maybe. But it's the truth. And truth is what sets you free if you're willing to face it. So ask yourself right now, are you thinking like the rich? Or are you just surviving with a poor mindset? The best part is, mindset is a choice. Starting today, you can rewire it. You can shift it. You can build a new story, but only if you decide. If this message woke something up inside you, don't ignore it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, go take action because no one's coming to save you. It's your turn to rise.